So we're standing here waiting for the guys to bring around the Oryx again. So we thought we'd have some fun. Like a Gervid, amazing binocular, only when you got batteries. Swarovski Z6, parallax adjustment, ballistic turrets, only way to go if you want to guess where. Take a TX3 and the NDT XRS. What can go wrong? All you're going to do is rip it. Hostia! We are at Rivier Game Farm. We're going to be hunting one Eland, one Oryx and a Springbok. Watch us through the video, like, tap and share. See you netto. Goed voor mij. Right boys, Fontein. Het niet lekker bokken nie, maar het lekker beddens ook. Kom kyk 'n bietjie. Hoe lyk dit binne? Na die bokke gelê. Hier's 2 kamers met 3 beddens elk. En 'n ou kakhuis soos die ou daar in die hostels. Waar almal 'n bietjie van mekaar kry daarso. Is die manskamer, die doptafel en daar die kachel waar al die kos gemaakt raak of gaaf maak. Goed vir ons. En dan, as jy wil, miskien aangaan, is dit die bonfire en die Karoo kroeg. Die Karoo kroeg, bring your own, open your own, drink your own and clean your own. Goed vir ons. Okay, well, we had some malfunctions. My rangefinder binocular battery went flat, and we don't bring batteries to the bush. Luckily, we've got the Swarovski Z6, so by adjusting the parallax, you get a good idea of how far the buck is. So we estimate that shot to be around 450 to 550 meters. It took 2 shots. She's down. She's ours. Kom ons gaan kyk. Yes, yeah. Alright guys, we've got an animal. What a beautiful specimen. As you know, with first at jag, you gotta wait your turn to go and fetch your buck. So we've got our stiff legs. So we didn't really get a photo, but we learned a lot today. Number 1, don't run low on batteries. Number 2, your parallax on your Swarovski scopes, when you dial them to have a crisp, clear picture, gives you a good idea or indication of how far the animal is. and we guessed it. We hit her right, and we hit her behind the ear, just to make sure. Thank you very much. Thank you, Africa. Goed for me. Good for you. Good for you. Awesome. Right guys, back at Rivier all the way in Lanesburg, the Western Cape. One of the biggest secrets I think we've ever found, guys.
I think so. Yes.
And it's 2.5 hours from Cape Town if you ride like me, or 3.5 hours like Granny drives.
That's
the trailer.
That's his mother, by the way.
So we arrived today at about 11 o'clock. An amazing setup, guys. We'll show you some more about the setup and what the rooms look like, and the accommodation and the kitchen and the care. But most importantly, we head to the veld at about 2:30 after Oryx. We started our little voorsitjag, and we had a chat about our little koppies. Now a koppie in a jagveld isn't a koppie. It's a klein bergie, but it's not far enough to make you upset, but it's not close enough to make you happy either. What's the other, boys?
It's one of the things you go up a kid, you come down a man.
Yeah. So it's good enough to motivate you to walk, right? But when you get there, you're still swearing at yourself.
Exactly. And tripping all over everything.
Yeah. So we did the koppie, and Walter did the koppie, and Chris did the koppie, and we were waiting out there, and the buck came past, and then was my luck today. I gave a good lung shot, and then behind the ear to make it finished, and then we waited quite a while. And we called our Chris up to the top of my koppie. So Chris has taken 2 koppies today. And he went up and he came and joined us, and we had a little stalk and walk there. Hey Chris?
Yes.
And the first time Chris shot up a tripod, how did you find it?
Difficult.
Vogel City, eh?
Very
Vogel
challenging.
City.
Yes, yes.
Yeah, and I think what was great today was you got 1-shot kill.
Yes.
So Chris laughs because it's obviously something that he's always wanted to do, and he's a range member as well as Walter at Clay Pigeon Adventures, CPA on Lawrence Wine Estate in Somerset West. But I think for me the best part was when you pulled that trigger, you could see your eyeballs are bigger than your scope. And we'll show you on the video, I mean that buck went straight to heaven.
Yeah.
Weak in his knees.
Yeah.
Backward somersault.
That's it, the down there, eh? Kake.
Yeah.
And I think Walter had the best view today. I mean, he was like Super Sport Deluxe. He had the cameras, the vision, the whole lot going for himself. I mean, he was watching the Stormers play the Bulls. Eh?
Exactly. They went and they came.
The Bulls got hammered. Eh?
I got the Storm was one, obviously.
So that's our day 1. We'll get you guys back tomorrow for day 2. Day 2, we're going up to some Eland, some grey-headed beards.
Some big boys.
Not grey, I think they're black-headed. Eh?
Well, whichever way, they're big.
We hope. We've seen pictures.
Yeah, we have.
They look like they got steroids, eh? Huh? Groot kanonos
Big ones.
and groot blesbokke. Okay, good guys, we'll see you tomorrow. Whiteman's Hole! Morning. Manne, ons is op pad om 'n groot koning koenbul te jaag. Maar ek wil net vir jou wys hoe vroeg in die oggend dit is. Ek staan hier in die rivier in Aberdeen. Kyk hoe mooi lyk dit daar agter my. Wind stil. Skoor is hier. Ons het 'n klas 6 geoes. Ons jag. Ons hou jou op hoogte. We'll keep it posted. Goed vir my. Sleg van die bokke. Ons lyn. Hallo almal. Dag 2 op Rivier. As jy nou mooi luister, die voëls sing saam met ons. Dit is baie mooi hier. Die Karoo het nou baie water gekry. So die Karoo het nou eers baie lewe. Baie blomme, plante is groen, die rivierbeddings het water in. Vandag gaan ons vir 'n groot elandbul. Ons het ons battery en ons lekker rangefinder. So ons is gecharge en gejuice. Ons hoop ons kry hom 'n bietjie later, maar ons stap maar 'n bietjie aan om te sien waar staan die majestic eland wat ons vandag voorgereg is and privileged to harvest. Kom saam. Kyk mooi, stil bly. precious cargo. So today we're running the Z6 Swarovski ballistic turret, the trigger cam, 2.1 MGT XRS chassis, the Tika TX3 6.5 Creedmoor, the 140 grain SST, and the Warbird. Let's go.
Just right to that big group. The one that's looking at us.
Yeah.
Just dropped his head.
No, the one behind the bush. Yeah, that's 4. No, you're ranging it back. 594, sorry. 594.
Yeah, okay.
You guys ready? Yeah. Bye-bye donkey. Bye-bye donkey. We started our hunt at 620 meters. And we came up to about 300 meters and we got a good neck shot, which is why you see so much blood around. We hit the vein, the heart was still pumping and it pumped the blood out. But a beautiful, majestic animal. Goed voor mij. Goed voor ons. Goed voor die vrieskas. Yep, ja. Dag 2 broer. Ek sê my bene is so seer. My toes want to go home. But we had a great day. We've got an amazing trophy Eland bull, which you've seen already today, I'm sure. What a great day. I can tell you one thing, we have walked again. We have walked, what's that song go? We have climbed highest mountains. We have seen Eland fall, only to be with you. Ek ken eintlik hier, is 'n lekker liedjie. So ja, nou Chris het ons 'n lekker springbokkie geskiet.
Ja.
Maar lekker horings. Is die eerste bok wat ons op 'n klip vandag gesit het wat mooi lyk agter sy. Sy kan vir kwes het, hè?
Ja.
And tomorrow we're off. We're going to look for a nice kudu bull, and Chris is going to get us a nice eland, another one. Hey,
We will.
and copies, hè?
Koppies roep.
So, thank you very much to Niels, our host. What an amazing place. You guys have to get here to Creerfontein. It's unbelievable. Looking forward to showing you some more footage tomorrow. Tomorrow's our last day, I think it is. And Walter had to leave a bit early today. We're thinking of you, my brother. In our thoughts and our prayers. Ossia! Simora! Morning boys. Vroegoggend. 'n mooi koeroebul wat Chris vir ons geoes het. Baie dankie. 'n Mooi bul. Chris het 'n mooi kopskoot geskiet. Baie mooi. Chris, wat sê jou broer?
Fantastic.
En kyk wat ek jou koeroe. Congratulations. Moet wag 'n bietjie op dit kan klaarmaak. Well done.
Thanks.
We just got us an amazing kudu. We're actually going for Springbok. We strolled upon this big bull. So unbelievable. The biggest bull I've ever seen. The biggest bull I've ever hunted. I'll share this beautiful animal with you. Shoulder, down a couple of bits. Look at this massive monster. Day 4. Last night we came back very late. We managed to get 2 amazing animals. The biggest kudu I've ever seen.
Yeah, there's a big boy here.
And an amazing Oryx, which we'll show you guys in the video. But more importantly, here in Creerfontein, we are now blessed to be standing in a very special spot. Niels Lowe is the owner of the farm. I want to hand it over to him and he can explain to you why it's so special here.
Yeah, look, thank you, Noel. The Karoo in itself is a very special place. It's very diverse. It's an amazing, fragile environment. And people have been living here and hunting here for thousands and thousands of years. And the proof of it is this beautiful, unique rock art that they left us behind. You'll see there's some koi art and sand art. There are 2 different tribes that live not together, but they share the same space. And the different art is evidence of that. So yeah, it is a unique space. Where we're standing right now, people have been hunting, living, surviving for thousands of years. And now we're here to share this special privilege.
And you can feel the sense of energy when standing here. There's something about it that just
No, absolutely.
brings peace.
It is, they survived day to day without the modern day trimmings. And they made it work for some reason, because they took care of nature, they respected nature, and it provided life for them.
And I think for me and the crew that have been here hunting with Niels, I think the word of the day or the word of the trip for me is vrede.
It is peaceful, it is vrede. It brings vrede to your heart,
Mm,
to your soul,
it does.
and the Karoo is special in that way, that it's very ancient, very old. The archaeology, the ecology, it's just so diverse and so magnificent.
Well, thank you very much for having us.
Yeah, it's a big pleasure, man.
We'll get Niels' website out on the page. Please like, subscribe and share. I think this is one of the best kept Karoo secrets out there. And Niels is an amazing host. Lots of laughs, lots of fun, and thank you so much, Niels.
Well, thanks, though. Thanks,
Been
man.
amazing.
Yeah, it was a pleasure having you guys.
And we'll see you guys soon. Goed vir my. Goed vir Niels.
Good
Goed
time.
vir die familie. Vrede vir almal.